Uh, and we are live. Hello, 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 everyone. Okay, I am streaming consistently for 3 days in a row. Kudos to me again. And thank you, everyone, for supporting. And hello, welcome to the stream, by the way. Today, we are going to do the retopology for the pant of our character. And of course, if you have not seen my previous streams, basically, we are working on a game character and we will continue our work in today's stream as well, and that is all for today's overview, the task that we have in hand. And right now, just a moment. Yep. Right now I just finished my Houdini lessons. I'm basically learning Houdini, so I am a bit tired, but I am positive about today's stream. Having said that, let me open up my files. In the meantime, let me check if anyone is actually joining the stream. Just let me open up everything. Here we go. This is the file. Let me copy the file location and let's fire up Maya. Cool. I have one viewer. Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully you had a great day, and thanks for joining the stream. And let me do one thing. I need to play at least a background music. And here we go. Maya is still loading as usual. It's almost there, almost there. You can open our file once the Maya loads up. Yes, Maya is officially up and running. Let me switch my screen. Here we go. Let's open this, and of course, before I start anything, I usually do this. That is, I need to save the file in the given file location. Oh. This is my file location. I'll save the file. And we are good to go. So this is the pant, and our today's agenda is finishing the topology of this pant. Ayush, yo Ayush, how are you, buddy? Sorry for missing your streams. No worries. In fact, I was streaming late at night for last 2 days, so maybe you were not available at the time. You were just a kiddo. Okay, so let me isolate this in this viewport, and in this viewport we already have our pant. Like everything is visible in this viewport. All good. Cool, this is our character. By the how are you? Yes, I am good. And in last stream, if you can see, we modeled this belt. This belt is now done. If I show you, this was our progress in the last stream. See, we have modeled the belt successfully. This is the belt, and today we have to do the retopology of this pant. That is very important. And let me switch this to live chat. So let us make this the live object, and I believe for the initial phase we can keep the symmetry turned on, but eventually we have to turn the symmetry off. Let's see. Initially let's start with the symmetry on. I will use my for draw as usual. We have the symmetry turned on, and let us start. Let me make this outline. So far this is the easiest part. Now we have to start with the difficult section of our topology. Usually it goes something like this. I think I'll delete them as well. Let's not join them so early on. Extrude. Boom. I want to share something with you. Yes, you can share. Okay, you share. In the meantime, I will open up something in my other what do you call that, other screen. Let me check something before I proceed. We are By the way, I can technically push them upward a little. Okay, so you want to join in the Discord? Okay, come to Discord. Just a moment. So Ayush, right? Yeah, come over, buddy. See, Ayush, I have sent you connect. Like I have called you on Discord. You can join and say me whatever you want to share. Just a moment, Ayush. Yes, Ayush. Ayush, are you saying anything? I can't hear you. Okay. Hmm. Just a moment. To this. I'm supposed to search something. Yes. Remember now. Yes, Ayush, yes. Go on, Ayush, whatever you wanna say. Yes, yes, I failed in school exams as I was busy with my art stuff, but I don't advise anyone to do that same. Okay, so you have exam coming in recently, or you have already appeared for the exam? No exam now, but I could not study too. Why? Don't do that. uh, you can manage both, that is actually important. I was bad with time management during my school days, that is the reason I used to fail in exam, but I believe with proper time management you can do both. You should be able to manage both. Yeah, delete this and this as well. I know there is a thing, like we artists suffer from that, but trust me, I have been there, and right now your feelings are valid, whatever you are feeling, that you want to pursue art full time and avoid any other you don't want to do anything else, but that is not how life works. You have to manage a lot of things, so get used to it. Learn time management. Time management is very important. So even if you become an artist and then you suppose you become a professional artist in production, you want to be a comic book artist, so if you enter a production you actually have to do multitasking. You have to maintain excel sheet, you have to attend meeting like how a regular employee does everything. You have to do all those things, and also you have to be artistic. So that is the game. You have to you should be able to manage both. If you think that you will do one and avoid other, then that is really not a correct thing to do. In my school, in my days, I was not wise enough to manage them properly, but you should not do that. Maintain a routine. See, I have, see, if you see my wallpaper, see, there are routines. So I always follow a routine, as well as I do live stream. So my live streaming is done after I do everything that is in my routine. So after I'm done with everything, then only I do live stream. So that actually gives you a motivation to finish the routine, the task for the day first, so that you can actually start live streaming. That gives me the motivation. So that is how you should think also. Mm. So this is how it should look. Now if I want, I can join them, not a big deal. It's good to talk with you. Thank you. Yes, Ayush, I have been there. I have wasted my, like, I failed in school, that I say normally, but actually I wasted my years. My, those years will never come back. And school education is kinda important. Like, it uh, helps you to be more efficient. Like, when you have to manage both school and your art, then you usually learn to do everything, and you get better at time management. So that is very important actually, and that will eventually help you in your long term career. Cool, cool. Hey, so thanks for fun and sorry for trouble. Bye, good night. Yeah, good night, Ayush. Hmm. Connect them. I can bring them down like this. Hmm. I think I messed up a little in this topology. Let me reverse it back to how it was initially. I think this topology should work absolutely fine, and if it does not, then we will of course change things once we are done with the rigging. I believe now only I can change. This is fine. I actually made this. I could have avoided this as well, but it will technically what it does is if I isolate this in this view and just press smooth, then you can see that it is actually preserving this crease. So this is another, this is a way, like this is how you can actually maintain the, this is how you can maintain the deformation, and you don't really have to rely on the normal map baking. But actually normal map works so nicely that you don't really need this in today's time. But I'll not follow this process throughout the entire shape. I just made something here, then I will just push all those vertices as usual and not try to preserve this kind of deformations anymore. But I believe there's no harm in keeping some of it. Technically this is a old school style of doing it. Nowadays nobody cares to preserve this kind of deformations anymore. I think I messed up a little. It should not be like this. No, let me think. It should come here and here. What am I doing? Yeah, like this. It should be like this. Why am I doing that? No, I'll take a reference real quick. Yep, it should be like this. Yes, I was doing the mistake. This is how you rotate. Ah, I knew that something is off, but I was unable to identify what was exactly off in the topology. Let me also do the same for this part. And trust me, this is new for me as well. Like, I knew that I can model this way, but I never usually follow this process. I don't preserve this kind of folds in the pant. I usually straight away bring those loops down and rely on normal map to create those details. But today I just thought to myself, why not give it a shot? Okay, I will not try to maintain any more folds through my topology. Rest will be taken care of by, what do you call that, high poly low poly baking. Normal map will take care of everything. So let us finish this part right away. Okay. Keep this so far. Cool. We have the butt. Very well done. Let us join these parts. Very much. Something like this should do. Cool. Then like this and this. Now we have to take care of this part, and this is where our symmetry needs to be turned off. So I will leave that part for the very end, and I will continue to work on the remaining parts for now, and we'll tackle this at the very end. And it's very easy, basically we just have to turn off the symmetry, that's all. Let's see what we have here. Like this. By the when I'm working on this region, this part is very hard to see, so I will switch my screen to a bigger screen. So just a moment, I'll just switch my screen and we are all good. Align this with our crease. Let's see in this view how it is turning out to be. Of course, cool. We have preserved our details quite well with the help of this. But we can only confirm that if those edges are holding up the shape properly or not after we are done with rigging and do a quick animation test on it. Nothing can be confirmed before that. Let me select them again. Just add one. Full. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? So, Ivan, are you also a 3D artist? What's going on? Mm, mm. Yep, it is holding up the details quite well. I'm happy with this topology, so I'll continue further. Okay, so you are also a streamer. Am I pronouncing your name correctly? Is it E1, right? Your name is pronounced as E1. By the where are you from actually? By the way, Ivan, are you new to this channel? I am seeing your comment for the first time, or you already saw my videos previously as well. I think I should add one extra loop over there. Bring them this side. Yeah, let's do the final touch up. Hmm. Something is off with that. It's fine. Okay, successfully managed this part. Let us bring them down. Okay, we are almost done. Let me continue a little bit more. Our music stopped playing. Bring them. Hello, bro. Hello, Blender. Hi, bro. Thank you for joining the stream, buddy. Yes, bro. You wanna say something? Yeah, bro. I can read your text. Say, buddy. You wanna say anything? You are a Blender artist, right? I actually saw your channel basically. This is your channel, right? See, I have also subscribed to your channel. You have got cool videos. So you modeled that car, right? Cool, cool, buddy. And you should have at least applied a subdivision surface modifier. Cool, buddy. Keep it up. Are you the guy who was saying me that you hate topology, character topology? You are that guy? I can't recall, as at that day there were 2 to 3 people constantly chatting, so I don't recall it well. So was that you? See, we are almost done with our pant, and today we will end the stream once we are done with the pant. So we are very close to ending the stream, maybe probably 20 minutes more, then we'll be done for the day. You know, like we could have kept the topology this round like shape, like how this edge flow is going fully covering up in a circle. We could have continued that throughout the pant, but this is another approach where you actually confirm, you make the topology according to the shape of the pant. Like this you can preserve few details better, and on top of it, of course, we are going to use normal map. That is there, you cannot skip that normal map process, but this is another way. I usually never do this. I usually keep my topology straight and like a cylinder coming all the way from top to bottom, but today I just thought maybe I should give it a shot. I have used this kind of topology while doing animation, but I never created this kind of topology. Today is my first time creating this style of topology, so I am very eager to test out how it's gonna perform in the animation, or while white painting how it's gonna deform. I'm way too much curious about that, but we can only figure out about that once we are actually done with the um, what do you say, just a moment. Yes, once we are done with the entire topology, then only we can figure out if this topology is holding up properly with the deformation and all. This is the problem with actually 3D art. You have to wait such a long time to see if what you are doing now, if it is correct or not. You will get to know about that after like 3 to 4 days, when you are done with the entire modeling and all. Then you will test you will use this character to rig it, then you can deform it, and then you can figure out, okay, this topology is not right. So that is the main reason why there is so much back and forth, and you have to like, initially these were very frustrating, but now I am used to it. I know that this is how these things work and I have to get used to it, so now I don't feel that frustration anymore. Let me check where that edge is flowing. Let me check. So it is flowing upward in that direction. No, I cannot add that edge. One triangle here is okay. It's not the end of the day. I know you are taught in your maybe in your institute or anywhere that don't keep triangles, but triangles are not that bad. You can keep triangles, but you have to make sure that you know what you are doing. You cannot randomly place triangles and hope for the best result. You have to place them very precisely, and you have to know that why, how that triangle gonna affect that region. And if you feel like, okay, this is okay, this can handle the deformation, then cool, you can keep the triangle. No one is going to say anything against that. You can keep the triangle. But I don't like this topology. I will change it. I'll push it upward, and let's see what can I do. Maybe something like this. Now I have added I think this is better. Yes, you can check my Instagram in my description, buddy. I have provided every information in the description of this live stream. You can check it over there. Well, I am from Kolkata. Technically, Noihati, a place a bit inwards, like it is not proper Kolkata. From proper Kolkata, you need at least 1 hour. You have to travel 1 hour, whether it is in car or train. Then you can reach my exact location. Let me check it once in this particular view. How is it looking? See, we have preserved so many folds and everything, but yes, the original is also similar. Yes, we are preserving the folds and everything. I'm very happy with what we have created. So we don't have to rely on the normal map so much. We have already made those deformations quite clear during our retopology process itself. So it is actually cool. Now we have to continue a little bit more. We almost made it. We have almost made it. See, if I show you, see in these regions there are this kind of deformations. See, you can see it clearly, like these deformations are there in this part as well, but in these parts, this is a retopology version. In this part I have not maintained this kind of flow and I kept it simple. That is the reason we could not preserve any deformation like this in this region, but here we created this kind of edge flow that is according to the deformation on the cloth's fold. So it is folding in the actual low poly model as well, but we are missing details in this region, so it is always a mix of both. I am preserving few details in the modeling process and few details will be transferred on this mesh with the help of baking. So we'll get those details through normal map or height map or displacement map, whatever you want to use it. Though, and it is a game model, so technically we will not use any displacement map for this one. We'll probably use the height map, as this model will, the final render, the final beauty shots will be rendered through Unreal Engine or Marmoset toolbag, and normal map works very fine over there. So see, this is the reason why I worked so many extra hours on this. Though we are losing a lot of details, but it's always a combination of both. Some details are actually there with the help of topology, and some will be baked in with the help of normal map. So yeah, let's continue. Let me, something just went wrong. Let me select this again, and I have not saved the file for quite a while now. It's important to save the file from time to time. I usually keep a backup file just in case. Here we go again. Let's start. Okay, brother, good night. By the way, are you gonna sleep now or you are just going to work? If you will be available, then after ending the stream, I will probably drop something in the Instagram DM. I have a work, and I am basically looking for a junior artist who can get things done, so we can discuss about that. And I will not discuss about that in this stream itself. We can discuss on Instagram. Okay, almost. We're almost done. I think I'm making a mistake. I should join them like this. This is better. Come up. Hmm. How are we holding it up? Almost there, almost there. Just a little bit more. Yeah, it's a matter of time that you bring them out like this. Everything must come down. Bring it out. And right now we are missing some, what you call that? We don't have to worry that those vertices, like we are going extremely low on those over there. We don't have enough vertices over there to, well, not vertices, edges over there to confirm according to shape, but that is okay for now, as we are going to fix those issues very soon. Basically now we are going to fix those things, isolate them, come here, select any vertex, frame that, and now we can use the quadra. I think merging them would be a better option. Start merging. Cool. Oh no, it was already merged, so let me see. Only one remains over here. G merge done. Here G merge done. And here G merge done. G threshold done. Quite a few actually. As we are done with it, now I'll select this entire edge and let me increase the scale a little. No, increasing the scale actually ruined everything. Let's not do that. Let's add these loops. Yeah, we are done with most of the things. Now if I try to smooth out this and review it, you can see we okay, there is an issue here that should not have happened. Let me delete it. Thank god I just checked before things went off. Okay, no worries. Till now we are only doing things in symmetry, so easy fix for that will be okay, let me delete everything. This is a proper loop, right? No. me see, is this a straight loop? Yes. Let us delete this. Now I will select these faces and let's separate them. So that is a separate part, this is a separate part. What is happening here? Let's undo it. And now everything is sort of nice. Let's turn off the symmetry for now. Let us select everything over there and detach that. So that is a separate part, and now this is a separate part. Now we have issues over here. This side is not matching properly this side, and this is a separate object for us now, so it's easy. I'll select them, delete it. Now I have this and I'll use my duplicate special. It's on x-axis. I'll simply do this. Now I have copied it successfully. Let us combine them together. It is done. Perfect. Now you see we have it. Now let us combine them also. Combined. Now all you have to do is select these and bridge them together. What just happened? Oh, again. Maybe I'm way too tired. I should take some rest. Let's bridge. Yes. Bridge. So we have it. Now let us view it. How is it? Cool. We have managed to preserve everything properly, and there are variations here, and I believe that we can get rid of those variations. Like there are actual variations in the high poly model. If you notice this part and this part, there's a bit difference, but in our this mesh everything looks identical. So those things can be easily taken care of by the normal map. We are doing things in 2 layers. First we are keeping this much details with the help of the topology, and then we will add those further details with the help of normal map. I think I have repeated this way too many number of times. Am I boring you guys? I don't know. Okay, so now we have to take care of this part, and for this part the sad part is we cannot really use symmetry for that part, and we actually have to do things without symmetry. But I'm happy with whatever we have so far. I'm really happy with it. Anyways, let's get started. Let's make this part bigger, and let us turn off the symmetry. Okay, symmetry is already turned off. We have to bring this part here and this part here. From now onwards we are actually breaking the symmetry. We will not have the symmetry anymore. So let me undo this once. Let me undo this. Yeah, so let me save this file up until now. So like this, we know that till version 4 we have symmetry. Now I'll save another version of it. We'll call it version 5, and of course I will save the backup for the version 5 as well. My short form is BKUP. That's how I write it in short. So I have version 5 and the backup version of version 5, and now let me open back version 5 again. Now I'm going to break the symmetry. It's time. So we already have version 4 where we can always revert back to if there is any need, but I don't believe that there will be any need for us to return to that version anymore. And after I'm done with everything, I usually delete those backups. Like once the model is absolutely ready and it is done and I do the final render and all, then after that I don't really keep those extra versions anymore. I delete them, but while working you must keep them. Okay, let us see what we have here. To bring it cool. Cool. Do I need to do this? Yes, I think I have to do this. So it will be like this. Right now we are keeping things fairly low, but eventually we have to make sure that things line up properly. Cool. See, that is what I was talking about. Now it's perfect. Now let us bring this one as well. Okay, cool. Let us create these. Perfect. Them. Perfect. We might have to add another here, and it goes something like this. Should I have to redirect this somehow? So the easiest way should be, yep, this could be a way. This is quite easy. I redirected the edge flow. It's all about redirecting, directing, all those things. Cool. Do I have anyone right now watching? Yes, there are 3 people watching the stream. Nice. Have it perfectly fine. And I know this will create a crease line over here, and that is exactly what we need. We do need that crease line. Let us see how are things turning out in this viewport. See, we are getting exactly what we need. We are getting that crease line. That is something we are looking forward to. Cool. We have a decent topology. Everything falls into place. Cool. Let's continue, buddy. Now it's only a matter of time that I join them. Our important bits are done. We don't have to worry about them anymore. Everything is sorted. Just a moment, I will check something here. I am in a doubt, like, am I going way too low for the topology in this region? Maybe I should add 1 or 2 edges, but of course I can always add them afterwards. Right now let's not worry about it. Few more and we will be done with the pant. Cool. Almost there, buddy. Almost there. A little bit more. Come on, yeah. Little more. Done. Now I have to manage this part. A triangle over here is not that big of a deal. I can keep a triangle over here. It's okay. Let me keep a triangle here, and then I can do this. Oh no, this is bad. If I add them, then it will flow downwards, which is not something I want. So what option do we have? This is of course a valid option. This can be done. I restricted the flow of it. Now this and one triangle over here. Yes, we are done. We are done with the pants topology. Let's see how things turned out to be. See, perfect. And if we check the topology, let us check the topology. So this is it. This was our high poly model. So that was our high poly model, as you can see. Now we created this. This is our low poly model for the pant. We have successfully managed to preserve a lot of shapes, and few are there which I have not intentionally kept in the low poly version. We can always get them back with the help of baking. Like I will bake the high poly map and the low poly map. So that is the option we are still left with, and with that option we'll basically create the exact replica of the high poly pant, but with such a low topology. And I'm really happy with what we have achieved today. This topology is something which I like, and you can see we have everything done. It is quite low in topology, and we are done for this today's stream. And the entire pant was done in today's stream. So if you want to do retopology for a similar pant model, then definitely follow this stream. I will post this as a short in YouTube, so check the related video. You can find this entire stream and you can do the retopology of the entire pant for your own model. So see you, and happy 3D learning and doing. Bye guys.